We ready for an adventure into the provinces? Yes, we are. Okay, let's take the train to a mystery location. We're going deep into the oblast. Take me about 2 hours or so on the train. Let's get a ticket. Let's go. Доброе утро. Здравствуйте. Кричев, пожалуйста.
2 рубля 31 копейка. 7,69.
Спасибо. А куда платформа?
Сейчас глянем. 10,20. Второй путь.
Во второй, да?
Второй.
Спасибо.
Пожалуйста, сейчас.
Sure, до свидания. I think that's our train over there. What a glorious Soviet train that is. Okay, let's go. Let's get on the train. It's about 2 hours 10 minutes east of here. Yeah, small place, but has a lot of history to it. We even drink some vodka as well. All right, let's go. Let's get on the train. Right guys, I finally made it to Khrushchev after a 2 hour 20-minute journey on the train from Mogilev. We're about 10 kilometers from the Russian border. Next stop is Russia. We're not going to Russia. So let's check this place out. Let's see what it has on offer. All right, do I go this way, that way, or that way? I'm a bit confused. All right. Let's go. It's like one of those random places. Go to a train station, just pick a place off. That's exactly what I've done here for the town of Khrushchev. Have to say it's quite a sleepy place. Typical small town, about 20,000 people or so living here. And for a small town, rather a bit uneventful so far. It's quite a very interesting history. Of course, like many towns around here in cities in this part of the world, it saw many armies pass through, many wars, battles. Of course, 1708, during the Great Northern War, King Charles XI of Sweden, his armies came through here, completely flattened the place. And later on, it went back to the Polish-Lithuanian Confederation. And then in 1772, at the first partition of Poland, then became part of the Russian Empire. Napoleon, Imperial Germans, Swedes, the Russians, the Nazis, the Red Army. Yeah. This place has seen quite a lot. Okay guys, let's get a bite to eat in the Stolovia. Okay, let's go straight into the city center, or the town center. Let's get some directions. Добрый день.
Добрый день.
Скажите, пожалуйста, как доехать до палац Потемкина?
Потемкина?
Да.
Вон остановка. Садитесь на автобус на любой, який это страну едет.
Хорошо, какая автобуса?
Остановка больница.
Больница, да, спасибо. Это близко и дальше?
Дорога. Остановка Вуна. Пешком 6 километров отсюда.
Сколько?
6.
6 километров.
Да. Потом будете идти больше часа. Лево такси.
Спасибо. До свидания. Check it out, guys. This is what I came here to see. Now, you've probably heard of the term, the English term, Potemkin village. And this is where it comes from. Well, almost. This house here was built by the famous Russian aristocrat Grigory Potemkin, of which the phrase comes from Potemkin village, and was built between 1778 and 1787. And of course, Grigory Potemkin was a favorite of Catherine the Great, and according to rumors, maybe one of her many lovers. And even the Empress of Russia stayed in this house here. Down through the years, it fell into disuse, went through various owners during the Soviet times. It was a boarding house. It was damaged during World War II. It fell into ruin for a number of decades. And then about 15 years ago, it was renovated. What a beautiful house, shaped like a castle. Это касса, да?
Да, да. Сейчас, минутку, подождите, я вышла. Вы хотите посетить музей?
Да, музей.
Главное, кстати, 7 рублей.
Это красивое здание. Спасибо.
Места. Вот здесь описание в рамочках.
Спасибо. Wow. Check it out. As you know, I'm a big fan of history. And this was actually a copy of the main plans when it was built by Grigory Potemkin. Yes. Beautiful, actually. Some of the main pieces. As I mentioned, the house here served a number of different uses. In the Soviet period, it was a boarding house. Let's check out. Wow. Lovely restored. Check out the chandeliers. Lovely. What he used to make the tea. Yeah. Furniture. Of course, this is the main dining room here. Stolovia. Dining area. Oh, this is beautiful. Красивая посудка. Да. Откуда? Майсле. Check it out, wow. Some of the original artifacts of the house. These are actually some of the icons from the library. Of course, they were made sometime in the 19th century, the 18th century as well. There he is, Grigory Potemkin, the man who built this estate, built this house. And this is a painting of him welcoming Catherine the Great. Story, Russian history from 1907. Check this out. This is a pistol. A copy of a pistol where they used to duel. Check this out, guys. 18th century Russian, Imperial Russian currency coins. Under the number of emperors and empresses. So Anna Ivanova, Elizabeth Petrovna, Catherine the Great, Emperor Paul I, Alexander I of Romanov, and Nikolai I. Wow. Check it out. Look at all these old Russian, Imperial Russian currencies. Yeah, Piatr Ruble. Yeah, this is 250 rubles. 50 ruble. Wow. So that. Спасибо. What do we have in here? Oh, check it out. A stuffed boar. So the aristocrats, when they were here, they used to hunt boar, wild pigs. They'd kill them, and of course then they'd stuff them, put them on display. Some of the weapons they used, 18th century. You see some of the grape shot, cannonballs, the swords. There's a bayonet. I'm a big history buff. I'm absolutely loving this.
Это, кстати, портретный зал на первом этаже. И это, кстати, тот, куда был круглый резолит, который я вам показывала, который образует.
So he's a very famous local aristocrat. Floriana Radzivil, the famous Radzivil aristocratic family of Belarus. The original owners of this estate. Wow. The Radzivil. Very, very famous Belarusian aristocratic family. There she is, Catherine the Great. Wow. I have to say, guys, that was really, really interesting. As a history buff myself, reading about Catherine the Great and Grigory Potemkin, I even bought myself a little badge from Khrushchev. As a little souvenir. Alright, let's relax a bit. Let's move on. Well guys, I think that's it for my little tour of Khrushchev, and I have to say, a nice quainty little town, not much happening here, and definitely worth a visit for a few hours at least anyway, on the bus or on the train from Mogilev. So from the Boska Pochota, до свидания.